Hi there YouTube, this is Paravirus here with a very quick little tutorial on how to play gaming systems such as the Nintendo Wii or the PS2 or heck even your PSP if you want to have a bigger external screen. This is how to do it on the road. Now there's plenty of other videos on YouTube that show crackpot ideas for portable Nintendo Wiis or whatever, you know, Wiis with screens built into them or whatever, kind of like a laptop style. But this is actually proven to work. What it is, there's actually two different methods. One is the portable DVD player method, which people probably have already caught on to. There's a normal Sony DVD player. It's got a AV port built. It's got two mini AV ports, and then I've got little adapters on it to use the full regular AVs, which I got at Radio Shack for $10 for the both of them total. You know, that's plus tax and everything. That's around $10-11. And then since my DVD player has that, it's got the little input button, so you just push that and it converts it, and it stops sending out the signal. So instead of sending it out, it brings it in from the AV. So that works. There's the Wii system menu and everything. Then another thing you could do is if you've got a handheld camcorder that supports AV, which you can see right above that big black thing right here. That's my power cord, because it's plugged into the wall right now to charge the battery. But that hole right above that, that's an AV plug. Now, if your camcorder came with AV, it has AV capabilities, and it probably came with something like this. It looks almost like a headphone port. And on the other end of it, it's got a set of AV females. You just want to all you want to do is you just want to turn your you just want to flick your thing down to play. Now I recommend JVC because I'm this type of JVC camera. I'm not quite sure what it is, so I can't tell you model numbers and everything, but some sort of JVC camera. Just make sure it's got AV inputs, AV input capability. What you're going to want to do, you're going to want to make sure that the S/AV option is on. By doing that, to do that, you just want to open up your menu, which on this type of camera, you click down the volume, you click it downwards, and it opens up a little menu. Now I know because I'm doing this from my cell phone, it's not coming in all that well, but you just kind of see there's that little green right there near where the glare from my flash is in that general area. There should be a little green symbol that looks like a cassette tape. Now you're going to want to make sure it can't be well, it could be, I don't know. This one isn't, and so if you want to make sure it works 100%, you're going to want to make sure it can support memory card, but you're going to want to make sure it also supports the standard mini DV cassette tapes. Going to want to make sure that's in there. Close that up. And since it supports both video, cassette, and HD, you're going to want to make sure your switch is on video instead of memory. You want to make sure it's video. And you're going to want to, I already showed you the opening up of the menu, but you're going to want to make sure that's in place first. So you're going to open up the menu, go into the little green icon. If you have this JVC camcorder, it's the one at the top. You want to click that, and at the bottom, down here, right above the flash glare of my camera, there's a S/AV input. I already have it on, but its default is off. Want to make sure, where that turquoise is flashing. The turquoise bar at the bottom is that's where it is on this camera. I want to make sure it's on, and then once you know that's on, once that's on, you can just close out the menu. Now you're gonna want to take your your system's AV plugs. Now, unfortunately, it can't be, you know, those cool HD. As awesome as HD is, it can't be one of those. It has to be the red, yellow, and white. You just gotta hold on a second. I'm gonna set my camera down. You don't want it to come out and just look something basically like that, you know. The yellow and the yellow, the white, and the red and the red. And then you plug your side that looks like a headphone thing into the hole, to the AV hole. Plug it into the AV hole. When it's in, there you go. There's your Wii menu. There's my Wii menu again. As you can see, it's on my camcorder. And I would show you gameplay, but it's not that good. Now, seeing as it's a camcorder, it's going to use its built-in speaker, which so audio quality isn't really the best, but it's better than nothing. That really works if you don't have a portable DVD player, whatever. But if you have both, I definitely recommend using the DVD player. Now, I don't remember if I have a short memory, so I don't remember if I mentioned you doing it in the car, but that's basically what the tutorial is for, is to play it in the car. So you're going to need a AC to DC to AC inverter, which is plugged straight into the cigarette port in your vehicle. And then it's got a through-pronged wall plug, another cigarette port, and a USB port. The Wii at the max uses about 20 watts of power, so the smallest amount of wattage for an inverter I've seen is 100 watts. It's a bit cheaper than that. The one I have is 150, but you can get away with 100, seeing as it only takes about 20. Actually, I think it's around 15 when you're actually playing a game, and less than that when it's on standby. With Wii Connect 24 off and on and stuff like that, it uses different watts, but at the max it uses 20 watts. If not 20, then 25-ish, but it does not use up a full 100 watts. So you can just buy that. It's cheaper. It's available at Best Buy, and those, if I didn't already say so, like I said, I have a short memory. These adapters you can get for pretty cheap at Radio Shack. I will supply you the links for everything if you need more extra info. If you need help on anything, feel free to PM me or leave a comment in the comment area or whatever. Especially if you need help with the camcorder. It's pretty straightforward for your DVD player, as long as you've got a new kind. I would definitely recommend Sony, the Sony DVD player. But yeah, like I said, if you need any help, especially with the playing the Wii on the whatever on the camcorder, just PM me or whatever, and I'll try to help you to the best of my abilities. Like I said, it's straightforward to the DVD player. It's a little bit more complicated for the camcorder, but it's also pretty straightforward. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you don't flame me out on my comments or whatever and say this is all fake and stuff like that, because as you saw, it's not. So if you need any extra info, just do whatever, just comment me or something. This is Imperial Virus signing off from another tutorial.